Down or up, it's the same. Should be toilets. Luggage. Here's the toilet. So I am on the way, and I'm almost there already at the tomb of Shimon, Simeon, Simon, yeah, whatever. And I stopped here to get beer, but the gas station is closed. They said they only sell gas today. They're taking inventory, no product selling. So I came here to this beautiful restaurant, and I told them the story, asked them if they can give me beer happy hour, 2 for 1, even though they don't have happy hour. Give me 2 beers for the price of 1. I could even take it to go. So that's how I ended up with beers in a plastic cup. And I figured once I'm doing that and they offered me covers, I'll try it with a straw. So here goes. Interesting. It works, why not? So the tomb of Shimon is down the road that way, like 15 minutes. And the tomb of Benjamin is down the road like 40 minutes that way. I'm talking about on foot, 40 minutes and 15 minutes. And then you have also the tribe of Levi is buried there apparently. And not too far away also, maybe like an hour drive, we have tribe of Judah. That's the next step. We are well on the way. 14 minutes left of the walk to Yirah Shimon. Sounds like Shimon, but he came before Shimon. This path is not even on Google Maps. I found it using the other app, Eged. It's like, uses the same software map, I think, as Move It. That Arab in the truck you just saw chased after me, yelling and screaming. I ignored him till he was right behind me, and I slowly turned around. I said, what do you want from me? She said, why are you filming? I said, it's nothing to do with you. It's like, let me see your phone. I picked up my phone like I was calling the cops, and I told them this is the police. It really wasn't. I couldn't remember their number on the spot. I would have called them. But yeah, you're allowed to lie in a case like that. And it wasn't a complete lie. It could have been the police, meaning I was trying to call my wife, tell her to call the police or give me the police number, or, just let her know. She already had my live location, She may as well know what's up. But anyways, yeah, the guy left. But a fucking Arab chasing after me, screaming, and threatening like he's gonna hurt me. Dude, what the fuck? Why do we let the Arabs live in our country? Why do we pay them to do our work? What the fuck? Get all these Arabs out of here, dude. I hate Arabs, and I hate Arabic, and I hate Islam and Muslims. Dude, what the fuck? So, is there an easy way to cross? Not really. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go up this way. It's kind of an easy way to cross. It's much easier than going through the water and getting wet feet and socks and shoes all day. If you don't like getting filmed, what do you do? Like that guy who just turned around. He looks like he might be Chinese instead of Arabic, though. Just from the way he's dressed and from here, I don't know. Walking on the track's not super safe, but if a train comes, it can jump off real quick. And I just need to get just till there. I need to get under that bridge. and cross. Thank God to this this app, because again, Google Maps doesn't have this this path. And if I just followed the road like Google wanted me to do, I would have gotten till here, and I would have had to cross over here, but I wouldn't have really known. I would just have had to like assume. But thank God to this app, I knew that there's this path, and I just followed this path. Looks like other people might have come down here too, or animals or something. You see how things are like broken. Well, anyways, I need to get across here. Oh. It's written on my phone in the back in a sticker from my friend Moshe. Haha. 2.0. Right there, yo, 2.0. Some cool lighting. Makes it look like I'm about to walk through like what? Like a Halo portal or something. Woo, through the portal. Yes. Onwards and beyond, yo. Exploring new territories, new pathways. Places I've never been. Using the ketamine to numb the pain and feel good, and also for the neuroplasticity that it offers, meaning that any therapy that you undergo during or with ketamine takes a lot more effect than regular therapy because of the neuroplasticity that ketamine offers. This is going to be tricky. It's all mud. This is proving to be tricky. We're going to have to take off socks and shoes and go in the mud. It is what it is, folks. En malasos. En maasos. Socks away. Carry the shoes. Make sure the pants are rolled up properly. We're not gonna get muddy. We're gonna keep walking. This is why I got paid the big bucks, folks. Oh my God, that water is cold. Oh my God, it's cold and deep. There's mud at the bottom. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look how deep it is. Oh my God, that's like almost knee deep. What the heck? It's very deep. Oh my God, I'm really sinking in all the way. Yep, this is why I get paid big bucks, folks. Because everyone who like hears about my lifestyle, because like when you meet random people, they just start asking random questions that are none of their business. That's what they do, especially in Israel, and especially Jews, you know. So like they always want to know like my story, and once they hear a few details, they're always asking me like, oh, could I also do that? Can I read the world peace document at like tombs and get paid like 50 bucks per place? Like, could I do that? It's always a question I get, you know? And I'm always like, yo, I don't know, you could ask. You could ask, like, I don't know. But the thing is, none of them would do this. None of those idiots, sorry for calling them that, but none of those jealous little hoes would walk through this and take off their shoes and socks in the winter and get muddy, is what I'm trying to say. So then no, they can't get 50 bucks per reading because they wouldn't actually do it. Is what I'm trying to say. So what city is that up ahead? I have no idea. That's the truth. I was looking at it and wondering. It looks to me from afar like it could be Arabs. Like I see that tall penis looking thing. Ah, there's the tomb. There's the tomb. That's Shimon and maybe Levi also. We'll see in a minute. But if you pay attention that way, where's that phallic symbol? I saw it before. Ah, there's two more right there. Ah, there it is. Okay. So those two, those are mosques. Those are mosques. And I saw another one, that one, I think. Yeah, so that's a mosque. There's more. There's another three right there. There's another one there. That's one way to tell it's an Arab population, Arab cities, because they have mosques. You can tell them from afar. Also, just the way the buildings are and the windows, those black holes. I don't know, that's just something you see in Arab cities everywhere, but you don't see in Jewish. I don't know why not. Another thing is the water heaters on top of their buildings are black instead of white. And I don't know why, but the joke around here is that when the IDF finally comes to like finish the job that they never started, they'll know where to hit. Yeah. Yo, look at these cactus. Shiloh, look at your cactus. Like a week ago, me and Shiloh went with Yirah and with Kim in the car. And Shiloh saw for the first time in his life, cactus is growing. For the first time in his life, he saw cactuses growing. And he was like, what's the cactus? And I was like, that right there. You see that plant? And he's like, wow, that's the first time I ever saw that. That's what he said. So Shiloh, look, here's more cactus. Yo, what are they building or constructing or doing here? Why is there so much trucks? That dude looks like... Actually, I was going to say like a farm vehicle, but no, he's also a construction vehicle. He's yellow for construction. If he was a farming vehicle, he'd be green or red or, you know. So where are we on the highway? We're right off the highway. Oh, my finger's all muddy. But we're right off the highway. That's highway, what does that say? 6, I believe. North. It's a phone. In the middle is Arabic. And then if you get off to the right, it's Kochav Yair or Tayyib 551. What's going on? In Israel, the tombs of the righteous generally are painted blue, like on top or on the walls and on the tomb itself, the marker itself. And that's to just let the people know this is like an official holy tomb, maybe marked by the Arizal or someone else or some tradition. So here it says Shimon ben Yaakov Avinu, Zion. Zion means marker. Shimon, son of Jacob, our father. All the blue, you notice all the blue. That's very Tzfat style. Tzfat is all blue. And all the holy tombs in general are blue. So again, it says marker, Shimon, son of Jacob, our father. Peace upon him. It's an acronym. Alav HaShalom. So you lay down on the tomb and you nullify yourself to the presence and whatnot. You give me a kiss. Now we're going to read the World Peace Document by Yirah HaAri with Shimon ben Yaakov Avinu, Alav HaShalom. This is the World Peace Initiative by Yirah HaAri. What you need to know. The reality we live in is a program, and the underlying system holds the key to unity and a practical pathway to world peace. A world free of division, where differences are celebrated and unity is the central focus, leading to new initiatives, innovations, development, and industry, by which the quality of life for all human beings on the planet become only the beginning of a new era, a new reality, and a new world. The light that will bring forth this unity will begin here with our species and unite the world. From here, the same light will go forth to all corners of the universe, spanning galaxies, and unite other life forms, both advanced and developing in all corners and reaches of the universe, ushering not just unity for the earth, but unity for existence. The code of existence, a brief history. The concept of reality being a program has been long held by esoteric organizations and groups throughout antiquity and well into the modern era. Various examples include the Egyptian Coptic Book of Poimandres, sometimes translated as the Shepherd of Men, and phonetically translated as the Knowing of Re, possibly an allusion to Amenemhat III, who reigned in the 19th and 18th centuries BC. Also the Sefer Yetzirah, or Book of Formation, in which the world is described as created by the 22 Hebrew letters. This idea is seen in Christian writings, by which the book of John states, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." Esoteric traditions held by mystical sects of Islam also hold similar ideas as found among certain Sufi traditions. The Kabbalists hold to this idea amongst the Jews, often citing verses such as, "By the word of his mouth he created the heavens and the earth," or the various instances in the account of Genesis by which it was stated, "God said, let there be light. God said, let there be a firmament. God said, let us create man," amongst others. In the year 2020, the founder of the World Peace Initiative, HaAri, came into the public domain revealing secrets of the 22 Hebrew letters and information describing the sub-levels of existence. His teachings revealed a series of principles and constructs surrounding the 22 Hebrew letters, and revealing that the reality we experience and see are but only the manifestations and emanations of Yirah himself, referred to his teaching but only the manifestations and emanations of. Yirah himself referred to his teachings as the Torah of Atzilus. He has been described by Sufis as the Da'abat al-Ard. Certain Kabbalists referred to him as the Raya Mehemna, faithful shepherd, citing a connection between the value of these two words. Many Jews, Orthodox and not Orthodox, believe he is the long-awaited Messiah. Certain Christians have called him the Spirit of Truth, mentioned in various passages. Some have even posited he is an ascended master or the awaited Maitreya. Still even further, some have claimed he is an incarnation of Krishna. The purpose of our discussion is not to address these claims and go into the depths of his teachings or revelations, but to provide a brief history and focus on effective and evidence-based truth. World peace. The information that will unite. The first key, Aleph, separates Mem from Shin. The air separates the light from liquids and solids. Yirah teaches that the 22 Hebrew letters are not just letters in the conventional sense, but in truth are the building blocks of existence, the code of reality. Citing Sefer Yetzirah, these 22 letters are divided into 3 mother letters, 7 double letters, and 12 simple letters. Yirah did not approach this matter philosophically, but literally, and in doing so revealed divine architecture, concise evidence of design, proving the existence of God and demonstrating by this design his dominion of existence. Our initiative focuses on the first order of the 22 Hebrew letters, being the 3 mother letters. They're the letters Shin, Aleph, and Mem. Mem can be written as a Sophie letter, Mem Sophie, giving both variations meaning. Yirah reveals the letter Shin comes from the word Aish, fire, which he attributes by principle light and energy. Aleph from the word Aver, air, an allusion to gases. Mem from the word Maim, water, an allusion to liquids. And Mem Sophit, the final Mem, from the word Adama, earth, ground, an allusion to earth and solids. Yirah teaches that Aleph separates Mem from Shin, or in simple terms, the air separates liquids and solids from the light. Observe the divine pattern which reveals divine intelligence and not merely simple elements, transcending the planes of correspondence or the limits of space-time. Aleph separates liquids and solids from fire. The environment, the unity of every environment. Yirah revealed the land and sea, physical manifestations of Mem and Mem Sophit, final Mem, being liquids and solids, are separated from the stars above, physical manifestations of Shin, being light and energy, by the atmosphere, physical manifestations of Aleph, being air. Task: observe the environment around you, recognize this pattern as divine design, and witness the architecture of God. Consider the objective truth of what is revealed. Interaction with divine intelligence, environments across galaxies. Every planet attributed to a galaxy is a mass of solids and liquids, Mem and Mem Sophie, separated from a Shin, a centralized star, by Aleph, by space. Modern estimates posit that there are between 200 billion and 2 trillion galaxies, with the number of planets being, according to some estimates, 700 quintillion in the universe. Observe the array of the planet-star dichotomy, which is according to the universal principle, Aleph separates Mem from Shin. Now observe how each of these planets' environments would be a body of solids and or liquids, Mem and Mem Sophie, separated from the lights above them, the Shin, by the atmosphere, the Aleph. Observe, the only way 700 quintillion environments could all be a reflection of the exact same pattern is if the pattern in question was a principle of creation, existing before the dimension we call the universe existed, seeing that the universe itself would be a direct reflection, emanation of this principle by design, which would supersede and precede the formation of all that is the universe. The logical conclusion based off objective fact reveals the universe is united by the same pattern. The form of the head and body, the unity of every person. Yirah revealed the eyes that see the Shin, the light, are separated from the mouth, taking Mem and Mem Sophie, liquids and solids, by the nose that breathes the Aleph, the air. The task: observe in the mirror this divine pattern. Witness the eyes that see the light, Shin, are separated from the mouth, taking liquids and solids, Mem and Mem Sophie, by the nose that breathes the Aleph, the air, and the airs that receive sound by the Aleph, by air. The unity of form. Observe in the mirror the form of the human body. Witness the head which moves the body via light, Shin, signals from the brain, separated from the stomach, processing liquids and solids, Mem and Mem Sophie, by the lungs that breathe the air, the Aleph. Task: consider, where would racism be when we looked at another human being? If, when we looked at another human being, we witnessed the underlying divine pattern of God in them. Consider the unity of humanity and the pattern of the divine. Consider if instead of differences we saw unity, lasting unity, tangible, objective, and true. Consider how a world in which each person was seen as a unique expression of the divine would be. Unity of humanity, the unity of gender. Given the realizations, it must be noted the divine form transcends gender. Observe the divine pattern in the face and the body of both male and female genders. Consider how every human being, regardless of origin, is a direct reflection of the divine pattern. Task: observe in other people around you the divine pattern. Consider carefully what the world would look like if this was recognized in each other. The unity of humanity. We at current time have a practical and tangible pathway to the unity of humanity, not spoken in philosophical terms, delusions of grandeur, or pipe dreams, but an observable, practical, and reproducible objective truth. Task: take time to enlighten another to the divine pattern as has been revealed by Yirah, this word meaning awe. Now take time and enter awe with another person by sharing the awareness of the divine in each other and the environment around you. Consider the important role of every human being in contributing to the awakening of humanity. World peace, a reality. The unity of humanity. Many have attempted the noble goal of uniting civilizations, people, and states, and many have attempted to reconcile how this would be achieved, listing terms of transcendent consciousness under terms such as nirvana, Buddha, ascension, Christ consciousness, enlightenment. However, until Yirah, none have achieved this task. Though noble in their ideas, until another has never been a clear pathway for this goal to practically be achieved. Thus, regardless of any subjectivity in any form, Project Yirah was formed to initiate a new world and unite humanity in the true reality of the divine. Consider the unity of 8.3 billion human beings all existing after the divine pattern. Task: set aside any subjective opinions and analyze the statements that have been made and the information that has been revealed. Observe the objective truth and behold the beginning of a new Aeon, an age of awe. Consider a world ascension. The awareness of a sub-level, another dimension of reality, will lead to an ascension of human consciousness as a collective whole. In the future, this information will be baseline and considered fundamental information as self-evident as gravity or breathing air. The unity of animals. The face. Yirah has revealed every animal has eyes that see the light, the shin, separated from its mouth, taking liquids and solids, so feet, by its nose that breathes the air, the aleph. Take time to carefully analyze an animal in your daily life. Consider the divine pattern present and ask yourself, how would we treat animals if we saw the divine when we observed them? Yirah has revealed every animal has a head that moves its body via light signals from the brain, shin, separated from its stomach, processing liquids and solids, so feet, by its lungs that breathe the air, the aleph. Observe the animal is formed after the same divine pattern as the human being. Now observe how this pattern transcends billions of forms. Universal truth, the future. Yirah has revealed that a future in which this light is known as a baseline and fundamental truth heralds the beginning of a new era, sometimes referred to as the Age of Enlightenment, Age of Aquarius, Age of Messiah, a period in which the divine will actively exist within the confines of human awareness. Envision a world in which unity within divine awareness is at the forefront of decision-making. What would industry look like, innovation and development? Consider both the face and body of avians are the same as human beings and animals, all according to the same divine pattern. Beyond time, 530 million years ago, fish began to emanate in the waters of the world. Yirah has revealed they are according to the same divine pattern. Their eyes that see the light, the shin, are separated from their mouth, taking in liquids and solids. So feet, by two nose holes, aleph. Their head moves their body via light signals from the brain, shin, separated from their stomach, processing liquids and solids, so feet, by their gills which breathe air, aleph. $240 million years ago, Yirah reveals that 240 million years ago, dinosaurs emanated according to the same divine pattern. He revealed their eyes that see the shin light are separated from their mouth, taking in so feet, liquids and solids, by their nose that breathes the air, the aleph. Their body was according to the same divine pattern. Their head moved the body via light signals from the brain, shin, separated from its stomach, processing liquids and solids, so feet, by its lungs that breathe the air, the aleph. Observe how the same divine pattern as revealed has not changed regardless of the length of time. Plant forms. Yirah has revealed every plant receives its color from the light, utilizing photosynthesis, shin, separated from its roots in the earth, drawing water, so feet, by its leaves, converting atmospheric substance, aleph. Observe the divine pattern in the environment around you. Witness the glory of the illimitable in the plant life. Observe the tree, the flower, the grass, the bush, the environment. With awareness of the divine in the environment and plant life around us, how do we treat the environment? In the future, there will be new innovation and solutions to complex issues that protect the plant life and preserve the environment. We will carefully consider the environmental impact of development and industry, as awareness of unity will bring forth new result-based solutions to the environment. The unity of heaven, other dimensions. Yirah revealed that the heavens are designed according to the same divine pattern. Both its hosts, environments, and beings, including angels, are according to aleph, separates men from shin. Citing dreams as a witness to this matter, he has revealed that in addition to our universe, other dimensions are defined by the exact same principle. Citing the verse, by the word of his mouth he created the heaven and the earth. The unity of hell. Yirah has revealed that hell itself was designed according to the divine pattern, and stated that demons are according to this pattern. Citing nightmares as a witness to his words that he cites, I call heaven and earth to bear witness against you this day, and out of the belly of Sheol, hell, he cried. Observe how angels and demons, heaven and hell, are subjected to this secret. Consider, what information is this that transcends angels and demons? Extraterrestrial. The unity of galaxies. Yirah has revealed that innumerable galaxies, planets, and environments are all according to the divine pattern. Thus, fundamentally, extraterrestrials are also according to the divine pattern. Thus, what Yirah has revealed is not solely localized to our species or even planet Earth.
but is a galactic truth, transcending space, time, and time, dimension, and form. Atoms, from the highest level to the smallest levels. The same pattern generates all things, and so electrons, shin, are circling protons and neutrons, mem, sophie, separated by space, aleph. Consider the importance of a world council and a galactic council dedicated to the preservation of these truths and the preparation for enlightening the galaxy. World peace is just the beginning. Uniting humanity with existence is only the first step in a mission that encompasses countless galaxies. Emanation, the spheres of emanation. Yirah has revealed that the spheres of emanation, referred to as the tree of life, is also according to the divine pattern. For the letter Shin is the secret of the word head, Rosh, referring to Keser, Chachma, Bina, and Das. The letter Aleph is the secret of Chesed, Gvur, and Tiferes. The letter Mem is the secret of Netzach, Hod, and Yisod. The letter Mem Sofit is the secret of Malchus. Here is revealed the root of these matters are in the illimitable, the endless, referred to as Ein Sof. However, this is not the place or clearance level to discuss these matters. Understand the nature of Project Yirah. Your illumination reaches all humanity. All right, I invite you all to go to school, skool.com/Yirah. Sign up. Follow Yirah on YouTube and TikTok at Restoration of the Breach. Give me a like and a comment on my channel. Give me a subscription from your channel to mine. Send me some dollars. If you're gonna send me some dollars or any currency, let me know first and I'll let you know where to send it. If not, and you already know where to send it, that's fine. Also let me know. If you can't, that's also fine. But the best is if you let me know beforehand and I'll let you know exactly how to send it and where. If not, just send it wherever you know to send it. This is the Tzion of Shimon ben Yaakov. Apparently, there's the Tzion of Levi ben Yaakov somewhere around here, but I couldn't find it on my phone. I don't know, the locals here didn't even know about this. So they knew about Benjamin, which is not too far, but yeah. Subscribe to Gila's channel if you could find it. Subscribe to on TikTok, Aleph, so you can see the lives readings of Zohar. And yeah, send me all your money. I need it for my medication so I can feel good and also function better and also hopefully heal. If you want to know why my medication, ketamine, is good for me and why I've been prescribed ketamine and why it's the only medication that will ever work for me, I'll tell it to you very straightforward. There's two very easy benefits. One is the immediate effect of being tranquilized. It's a tranquilizer, like if you're acting out in the hospital, they give you the butt juice. I don't know if you know what it is, but I've gotten the butt juice. Anyone who's ever been to the psych ward at least knows what it is. If you freak out in the psych ward, they give it to you. They hold you down, they pin you down, they give it to you, and it's supposed to knock you out. I say supposed to, because I got it once. One of the times when I got it, it didn't even work. They had to give it to me twice. But that's because I'm messed up and I take a lot of drugs. But, yeah, held me down and all that. But I'm used to it. I've been held down by many times by police and all that. So what I'm trying to tell you is, one is it's a tranquilizer. So if I'm acting out in life, well, you should fucking let me have my tranquilizer, you know? It's my tranquilizer. It gives me tranquility. It makes me tranquil. Puts me to sleep a little bit, which I need, you know? And the other benefit is that if you're undergoing like a therapeutic experience, it will work a lot better under ketamine, because ketamine gives you neuroplasticity, where the nodes in your brain, your neural network, they get a lot more like loose. So you could form healthier memories easily, and you could also affect old memories and old traumas very much easier because under the effects of ketamine, because of the neuroplasticity that it offers. So there's two immediate benefits to ketamine. The second one is that any therapy you're going through will take a lot more of an effect, a lot quicker and a lot more effective, and last longer.
And the other is the immediate tranquility it provides. It puts you in a tranquil place. So if you're having a lash out of violence and rage at the world, whether justified or not, you'll chill the fuck out, because ketamine does that. It's a tranquility. Yo, l'chaim pieces.